Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for December 2nd through the 8th. We're going to jump on in here and see what's going on. We're going to do something a little different this week. We're going to use playing cards. I've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed playing cards to match our little holiday theme because I did not see any Christmas decks that I liked from the ones that I was able to find. And then we're going to do a money affirmation manifesting card from this money manifesting deck here. Around the holidays, a lot of people get freaked out about money. So, and even if you don't celebrate the holidays, or even if there's not a holiday season right now in your country or in your culture, people generally are, thinking about manifesting security, financial security. So why not? We're going to do that at the end, so stick around for that. Let's see what's happening for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. All right. The cards are kind of like overlapping and they're kind of shuffling, kind of funny. So you all might be a little bit like have a lot of decisions to make in the coming week. You might be just kind of maybe even a little bit scattered, but it feels more to me like busy energy. Like just really busy, really running around. Here's your Monday, Tuesday. Here's your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, so let's see what's going on. So we are starting it off with 3 of clubs here. So this is going to be energy having to do with movement. So that doesn't surprise me at all. And even though I know we're looking at this we're looking at this deck here, and this is like, it looks very snowy, very icy. The clubs would be fire energy. So Aries, you're definitely in your fire energy as you're starting the beginning of the week. And this is going to have to do with enterprise, expansion, creativity, collaboration. For me, 3 of clubs or 3 of wands would even be entrepreneurship. Like you might be launching something. You may be preparing to launch something. So maybe you're working for a company where you guys are preparing to do something for like the holiday season, or it's like, or you're being asked to take over it, or you're being asked to help launch something, or maybe you're self-employed and you're deciding to try something new, and you're deciding to launch it in the beginning of the week, or preparing to launch it in the beginning of the week. The message with this card is that whatever is happening, and this might be why you're so nervous, you probably already feel this in your gut. Whatever this is, like, there's no going back after you put it out there. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? It's just basically saying that you're coming into a permanent change. And as much as you might be happy to have that permanent change, you may have prayed for it. You may have worked very hard for it. You may have vision boarded and tried to manifest it. Even though it's good and even though you want the change, we can still be kind of nervous, right? Because we're like, oh, things are changing and here it goes. And like we might be a little bit nervous in that way. So that makes sense to me why that energy was coming up when I was shuffling. A lot of you might feel like this is it. I'm taking control in my life. I'm going in a new direction. These are the changes I'm going to be making. For some of you that you've been stagnant, this could be a card that's saying, hey, look, it's time for you to get up and get that idea going. It's time for you to start taking steps towards, getting this project or this idea out there. Okay. Some of you maybe have had some ideas of things you want to invent. This could be a good time to start looking into that. Maybe do some research, figure out how can I go about making it happen? What would it cost me? What are the steps? How, begin doing the research, because 3 of wands here, or 3 of clubs here, could also indicate that you're going to find people to collaborate with you, to work with you on it. Once you start studying, once you start researching it, once you start taking the steps to figure out how to make it happen, you might find all of a sudden that the universe has aligned you with individuals that can help you get it off the ground, okay? Your midweek here, Wednesday, Thursday, is you have 4 of diamonds, right? This is going to be letting us know that you might be really focused on your finances in the middle of the week. So whatever this thing is that you're launching, or whatever this thing that's happening, like you might be really kind of like, counting those pennies, like what's coming in, how much have I spent, how much longer until the next thing comes in, when's the ship coming in with the profit, right? Like you might really be in this in-between situation. Like maybe you know there's money coming in, but it's not here just yet. And so you might have some anxiety around that. You might have some fear around that. But this is letting you know, my darlings, that you don't have to be afraid. Okay? Like try to come into the natural flow. Try to remind yourself that, you know, you have what you need in this moment, and that what you need will come to you in the appropriate time. Try to set the energy in that way so that you don't block your flow or you don't slow down your flow. Some of you, I have to tell you this, Aries, don't get mad at me, I'm just the messenger. Some of you were offered something in the past to collaborate on, and you said no, or you didn't want to go for it. And so, you know, if you're wondering if, you know, you made the right choice or the right decision, Spirit is saying that you said no out of fear. Like you didn't give yourself a chance to look into it. It was just more kind of like you blocked yourself. You had your walls up. You were like, nope, like you didn't hear it out. So if somebody had offered you a job or encouraged you to apply for a job or was wanting to collaborate with you on a project, it might not be a bad idea. This is still a general reading, so say a prayer. Ask your angels and guides to help you know, does this reading apply to me? Is this true in my case? Would you like me to go back and try to get in on that project again? Or try to see if that job is still available or whatever, what have you. I feel that for some of you, Spirit is saying you need to give this a chance. Don't be so quick to turn your nose up at it and be like, nope, you know, this isn't going to be the solution for me. Right? But for some of you, you could just be very kind of concerned about finances. Some of you also, Aries, I feel like a lot of people are coming at you, asking you for money. Right? Maybe it's related to the holiday. Maybe there's something going on where like people see you in your life as more successful as them, and they don't understand that you got a budget like everybody else, and they're maybe coming to you, oh, you know, I need help with this, I need help with that. Oh, they're gonna turn off my power. Oh, they're gonna turn off my phone. Oh, I need money to get, you know, mom a Christmas present. You want mom to have a nice Christmas present, don't you? Or like whatever, just like all this stuff, and you're feeling all pressured, all kinds of pressure. And Four of Pentacles is saying you need to be able to say no. You know, I'm sorry, I can't. Or if you're going to give, you know, give the just absolute bare minimum. This isn't being selfish. This is kind of having to draw your line and protect your boundaries. Sometimes that wall can be a good thing. It can be a healthy thing, right? We don't want to be in the two extremes. If you're just willy-nilly, you know, feeling bad for everybody who comes along, there's going to be nothing left for you when your bills are due, right? Then they're going to be turning off your phone. Then they're going to be shutting off your power. What's the sense in that, you know? So keep that in mind, my dears. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is King of Hearts. So you might be interacting or dealing with a water sign. There could be, now you all know I don't focus too much on love and romance in the weekly readings. I've been doing them separately. And I will do the December love readings in a couple of days. So there will be December love readings up soon. Although I don't know if I'm going to keep doing them, but December will be posted soon. King of Hearts could indicate for some of you that there is some kind of a romantic offer coming your way, right? It could be a relationship that's going next level. It could be someone professing emotions or feelings for you, but in a sense or in a way where they're wanting something serious, or they're letting you know they're looking for something serious. You might be meeting a significant life partner energy, that kind of thing. General reading, it's going to be different for different ones of you, but it could indicate something having to do with romance because it is the realm of emotion, you know, hearts, cups, all that good stuff. For some of you, it could be that you are receiving a generosity, right? It could be that you have been helping with something. You've like maybe been collaborating with someone, or like I said, maybe you've been working really hard at work, getting something launched, getting something out there, and you might be rewarded for your good work. You might have somebody being very generous and giving you some kind of a bonus or a raise even, or you might have, you know, just somebody giving you like a little extra commission on something because you've done such a good job helping them on the collaboration. So it could be financial generosity as well, but a lot of the times with the King of Cups, we're going to associate that with something emotional, right? Something emotional. So maybe some of you are working so hard right now. You've been so busy with work. Spirit is asking you to make time for your emotional connections. And for me personally, it's different for different tarot readers, but I kind of always associate King of Cups as with like father energy, you know, dad energy. So maybe some of you are connecting with your father, or you're having to spend time with your father, or Spirit is saying, hey, you know, dad's kind of getting up there in the years. Like, you know, these are the moments, make them count. Yes, you're busy, but, you know, make time for dad. It could be something along those lines as well. It could be healing an issue. Maybe something happened this time of year. Maybe this is the anniversary of something, or maybe this time of year makes you sentimental and think about family. It could be time to revisit something that needs to be healed between you and your father. It can apply in different ways, guys. It is a general reading. But let's go ahead and look into your money affirmation here. And again, guys, I really encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks are going to resonate with you more than others. All in all, it could be helpful information for you. So let's go ahead and see what's happening for you all in your money affirmation. And as always, if you're curious about which cards I'm using, I will always have the information listed for you in the description if you want to get them for yourself. So you have magnetism. I'm going to flip it around and we're going to read the affirmation itself. But before we do that, please take a look here at the card and see which pictures are jumping out at you and what that says to you, what message it gives to you, what it makes you think of. This is a really great way of using your own intuition to take a general reading and pull more personal messages out for yourself. So as I'm looking at it, I kind of feel like my eye is being drawn towards the dog. Okay. And so I'm also looking at her and the way she just kind of has her arm behind her head and her hand like up in the air. She's just kind of like stretching out, like she's taking it all in. It looks like her midriff may be exposed there. She's not even worried about it. Like she's feeling good. So it makes me feel like being comfortable in your own skin. And as you're comfortable in your own skin and you're just stretching out, you're doing you, you're being you, you are gaining something like trust from other people. That's what the dog makes me think of. Like, you know, dogs can be very trusting. They can be a good judge of character, but they can also be very trusting, right? Dog doesn't want to be near you. You put out a like nice little juicy treat and they're going to come running your way, right? Dogs are like that. So I just kind of feel like you might be calling in, you know, we do have magnetism here, but you might be calling in people that are just kind of like looking at you to lead them, or like following you around in some way. Or wanting to be near you, or wanting to work with you, because there's something about you that they feel that they can trust. There's something very genuine about you. So the more you're getting comfortable in your skin, the more you're letting yourself be yourself, there's something about you that's magnetic, that they like, but there's also like this feeling of like that they can trust you. So if you are someone, Aries, that you have been trying to start your own business, or you have been doing something for yourself, this is going to be a really, really good quality to, you know, manifest. Because if you are selling something, or if you do have your own business, if you have that magnetism, and if people are looking at you like they feel like they can trust you, you have this charisma that they like, they're going to come to you. They're going to do business with you. You're going to stand out from the competition, right? Or even if you're looking for work or standing out from your coworkers, right? It's going to be beneficial. So let's go ahead and see what the affirmation itself is. And what we have here is, I attract and magnetize to me all that I need to get what I want. I'm starting to kind of giggling here. So this is also telling me, right? That maybe you have some dreams and some ideas and some plans here, and maybe you don't have the funds because you had that Four of Pentacles, right? You might be a little bit worried about money right now. That King of Cups could have been generosity coming your way, because people might be like, you know what? I believe in Aries. I kind of feel like Aries just needs a little bit of help right now. I'm gonna jump in on this with Aries. I'm gonna invest, or I'm gonna collaborate, or I'm gonna help out. So you might be maybe not necessarily manifesting exactly like cash and dollars, but you might be manifesting resources or things that you need to get things moving, or people might be coming in, and you might be manifesting cash resources. You might be manifesting generosity from people in that way. It is a general reading. It's going to apply in different ways, but this is letting you know that you are going to get the help that you need, right? To get what you want, to get to where you're trying to go. Don't misuse that power, Aries. Be ethical with it. Don't let it go to your head. Okay? And again, watch your moon sign and rising sign video. See what's resonating with you. Feel free to take the affirmations, put them together, make like a mega affirmation if you'd like. Love readings will be up in a couple of days. I may or may not continue doing them, but I will do them for December. And guys, I really suggest watching the channeled messages for December. People have really gravitated towards that. It's been very helpful. And so I might just go in that direction. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do the channeled and the love. We'll see. But check out the channeled readings. It's fairly new. It is my voice you hear, but I'm channeling the archangels and spirits. So it's not my words. It's me stepping aside and letting spirit speak through me. Just completely, totally letting them do the talking. So check that out. That could be helpful for you. Private readings are on hold for a little bit. I need to get the 2020 forecasts up for all the zodiac signs. I got to finish making those videos. I have to redo the calendar. I'm going to be making some changes. And then once that's posted, I will let you guys know when I'm taking appointments again. I do want to do the weekly the private 2020 readings. That will be an option. That will be on the calendar where you guys can book your own reading for 12 months of 2020, as well as a channeled message. So I just got to make some changes. I thank you guys for watching, sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for your patience, my darlings. Have a wonderful week.